Welcome to Ultimate Report. I'm Mary Winkenborder. Velvet has long been associated with softness, smoothness, and rich in texture. When the velvet comes into play, what comes to mind? Get ready to redefine velvet. Joining us this episode is Manuela Phannes from Arts and Scents to tell us about Velvet Heart Perfume. Manuela, welcome to Ultimate Report.
Hi, so nice with you again.
It's great to have you join us. I love the fragrances that you've sent me in your collection, and I am really excited about this fragrance. When I first used it, I have to admit, I became immediately addicted to it. I love it. I really do. This is smooth. I mean, some fragrances are really good. They have a softness about them, but this one is just smooth. I love it.
Thank you. This was the intention.
I can describe it, you know. I mean, it has a movement. It's not just a word, it's a movement. So, all right. So when you created Velvet Heart, what gap in the market did you seek to fill?
Yeah, exactly, sis. I wanted a smooth fragrance.
You know what? It's smooth.
I wanted the velvet aspect in a new way, you know, not just dark and what you normally, when we think about velvet, a lot of people have this like black or dark violet or whatever in mind, but the velvet is so much more, no? It's a very smooth texture.
It really is. It is. I mean, it really and truly is. I think that you've captured the essence of a smooth feel, of the feeling, the texture of smooth in this fragrance.
Oh, thank you. This was the intention, exactly.
That's the first thing that I noticed. You know, I mean, I looked at the name Velvet Heart, and I'm thinking, Velvet Heart. Okay, so I immediately went to Heart, and I thought, okay, that's going to be what I experienced first, but it wasn't. I experienced the velvet first.
Yeah. Yeah, it is this combination. No, we have the matter of love in some perfumes, as we already discussed also. And in this way, it's more the longings, the waiting, the true love that stands, but let's say it's for long distance or waiting for someone, or maybe waiting for the love to come.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just a matter of, you know, waiting for it to come at all.
Exactly.
There you go. So what was the one element that inspired you to create this beautiful fragrance?
Yeah, the longing, the love, and the velvet, which in my mind went together. You know, like very, very. Oh, sorry. Let's say a heart that is waiting for big love, for true love, or that has true love inside to give. Or there is someone who the heart is waiting about, but all this matter, yeah.
So what are the notes that make up this fragrance, and how are they layered?
Yeah, here you have a nice, let's say, shipwreck fragrance, which is basically a lot of vanilla inside, surrounded by woods. And then we have mimosa, which is a flower that is used in perfumery, but not too much. And so I could get to this velvet idea I had.
So I want to draw attention to the fragrance or to the packaging. Now, I want to make sure that everyone is aware of that. This is an older design of packaging, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the older packaging. So when you order this fragrance, it's not going to look like this. Okay, the bottle itself, the product itself, is going to look more like this.
Yeah, you have to imagine this bottle just with the pink bulb spray.
And the packaging, well, the colors might be different, and I'll choose the white box because it's the most neutral one of them all. Your packaging is gonna look like this, as opposed to this, this is very streamlined, and then of course this is larger.
Yes. Yeah, we changed to the larger packages. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're actually getting more, which is really neat. So that's a really good plus. So, Manuela, what are your best tips for application when approaching Velvet Heart? And where are some of the more popular places on the body to wear this fragrance?
Yeah, always where the blood runs. You go to angles, to pulse points of the body. And hair. You can use the hair also.
Oh my gosh, it's always nice to wear in your hair. Fragrance in the hair is just fantastic. So this is great. Now, I kind of want to draw a visual difference. This packaging is much larger than this packaging. What is the size difference, and is there a greater value in the new packaging?
Yeah, the new packaging has 10 milliliters more than the old one, but we didn't change the price. It's still the same.
That's wonderful. So, and the new packaging too, the new exterior packaging, and we have, this one, it went from here to here. I know that these were recyclable, 100% recyclable. Yeah. Is the new packaging recyclable?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's even more recyclable than the other one. This was one reason why we changed. This is already recycled paper, and the paper stripes inside also. The bag is compostable, so it's whole recyclable and also already recycled.
That's wonderful. That's really good. So anybody who lives a conscious lifestyle, you're in good company with Arts and Scents, because they've got you covered and they understand, they understand where you're coming from. So that's really good. So Manuela, for anyone who is interested in Velvet Heart, and I don't know who wouldn't be because it's so smooth, where can we purchase this product right now?
The best is on our website, where you find descriptions and a large selection of fragrances where you can choose. Of course, we have the social media. We always like contact with our clients and with people who are interested. We try to contest every email we get and every question we get. And yeah, we like to have this communication.
That's fantastic. And so for anybody who wants to reach out to Manuela and her team and ask questions about the fragrance before you make a purchase, or if you have, if you have the fragrance and you want to reach out and ask a question, please do so. They're really good about reaching out and to feedback. And for anybody who is familiar with the brand and wants to chime in on those conversations, I'm sure Manuela would appreciate that as well, because it's always great to hear from client response. I mean, that's a really great way to, it's a proving board, and basically, people know that, that the fragrance is very well popular. So, all right, Manuela, thanks so much for joining us. It's been great having you on the show and learning about Velvet Heart.
Thank you.
All right. Catch up with me on my blog, www.beautybeautereport.com, on Twitter @BeautyPublicist, and on YouTube, Ultimate Report. Everyone, thanks so much for joining us on Ultimate Report. Have a beautiful and successful week.